dim streetlight bleeding through the curtains. Only when I heard my mother's own quiet sobs was the spell broken. I tightened my cocoon, kept on reading. I remember one night in 8th grade, the depths of February. I'd come to the part where Elizabeth Jane and Farfrae, the clever young farmer, were falling in love. In Casterbridge, they never seemed to have occasion to talk, shy of each other in the eyes of the other villagers. But Elizabeth Jane's mother arranged to have the two, unawares, meet at the granary of a nearby farm. When they realized they'd been tricked, they were awkward and overly polite, and Elizabeth Jane somehow managed to get herself covered in wheat husks. As they were about to say nervous goodbyes, Farfrae said it wouldn't do. It was raining, and wet chaff would ruin her clothes. Blowing was best, he said. And Elizabeth Jane trembled as, carefully, one piece at a time, he blew the husks from her bonnet, her dress. "Oh," she said, "thank you." Her hair, her neck, her... The book dropped from my hands. Nested under my heavy blankets, I felt it. My skull buzzing, icy, electric, like I'd touched my tongue to a battery or bonked my funny bone, though it seemed to come not from outside, but within me. I shook my head to clear it, reached for my book. I couldn't get hold of it. It kept slipping from my fingers. What did I think it was, way back then? Maybe exhaustion, all the sleep I missed, or growing pains, my arms and legs still throbbing and twitching at night. Maybe that prickling electricity had migrated to my head. My body seemed so foreign, so unwieldy. This all seemed more or less plausible. But I wasn't convinced. That night wasn't the first time I'd felt it. In school, someone slammed a locker or popped a blown-up lunch sack in the cafeteria. I startled. The buzzing came. Faintly. Ghostly. But it was there, and stayed just long enough for me to miss a step or drop my fork into my spaghetti. Then it was gone. Now, lying in bed, I didn't know whether to worry or treasure an inner secret. The girl detectives who always acted on a hunch, the dragon riders in humming vibration with the very skies, Hardy's tempestuous, willful, yearning women. Maybe I was like them, more sensitive, more attuned than the rest of the plotting world. Call it hormones. Call it fear, an overheated imagination, a longing to be somewhere, anywhere else. Call it simple teenage delusion. Still, I felt then so weirdly, fiercely alive. Yet somehow, for 10, then 20 seconds, as both Elizabeth Jane and I trembled on the verge of either ecstasy or disaster, I just couldn't pick up the book. I couldn't move at all. 2. Wake, 5:40. Bleeding alarm. Woolly head. Fog-gray light through the windows. Fog outside and in. Creak down from bed. Espresso almost in my sleep. Shower, hot as I can stand. Empty, weary calm before the day yawns open. Oatmeal. Out the door, out on the street. Damp, chilly, almost rain. Whiff of the Pacific. Dodge the hypodermics, the human shit. Cap onto 17th, onto mission. The slumbering human zoo. A lump under heaped-up blankets. A beard and half a broken veined face nestled in a filthy sleeping bag. Someone under a blue tarp. Face down, trembling. Don't linger. White smoke drifting, cattails bobbing in the breeze. Slip briskly by. BART to Millbrae to Caltrain, the 7:04. Get a seat upstairs. Earbuds in. White noise app. Bury myself in apartment websites. Insulate. At Sunnyvale, the company shuttle. Long circuit of Medival's campus. Last stop, my lab.